This is one I've been waiting to get my hands on for quite some time. It is the Thing vinyl soundtrack Breakaway Ice Special Edition from Waxworks Records. Now, I have been wanting to get this for quite some time. I missed the first pressing, the first release of this. I believe this is a reissue or a repressing, as it were. But yeah, let's take a look. Oh, and it's already starting to break away. This is very cool. Oh, how cool is this? That is amazing. Like, and there's the record. I mean, that's just beautiful. Front and back. And then the lay flat, and then you've got that gorgeous image there. That is awesome. So, excuse me while my voice breaks. It's an interesting one. The Thing, I think, is an all-time classic movie. It might not crack my top 10, but I think it would definitely crack the top 20. And ironically, or uncharacteristically, the score wasn't by John Carpenter. He usually does his own scores. It was by another genius composer, Ennio Morricone. And he did a fantastic job. Because not only is The Thing a classic movie, the score is a classic score. Let's get the records out. So you have John Carpenter on The Thing, Embracing the Darkness by Michael Doyle. Let's go full screen a wee bit here. I might be getting a bit blown out, but basically you've got an interview with John Carpenter printed on this sleeve cover here. And then just a gatefold poster, if that's the right word. Squeeze that out there. And then the actual record itself. Oh, that is a good looking record. Let's throw it on the turntable and have a listen. So I can't actually play the music for you here because of YouTube copyright strike reasons. It's a score that I'm very, very familiar with. I think I had this on cassette at one point. I'm sure I had it on CD. And now I finally got the Breakaway Ice version, which is just very, very cool. The score itself, it gets off to a very quiet start. The first track, Humanity, Part 1, you'd be forgiven for thinking that there was something missing, because the first good 30 seconds or so, it's very, very, very quiet. It just slowly kind of draws you in to the soundscape and to the movie. And then, you know, it builds from there. But yeah, an all-time classic score, an all-time classic movie. As you can see there, it's one of the movies that I own possibly the most copies of. It's maybe tied with Jurassic Park and Terminator 2. This isn't even all of the copies that I own. That's just, you know, the 4 or 5 various Steelbook editions that I own. And now I get to add the vinyl soundtrack Breakaway Ice edition. Hang on, let me turn that around. Let's see, would that work? That's too cheesy. I might not leave that in. Or I might. But yeah. All-time classic score. All-time classic movie. John Carpenter's The Thing, score by Ennio Morricone. It doesn't really get much better than that. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll catch you in the next video.